Hey everyone!
It's Friday and you know what that means.
It's time for everyone's favorite student-run television program.
Wctv. Good morning. WCTV is glad to be back after the holiday break. We know how much you've missed us.
We hope everyone had a joyous Christmas and a happy New Year.
Getting back into the swing of school after long breaks is always a challenge for many students.
With all the traveling done over break, many students resorted to the use of their beloved cell phones to keep in contact with their friends.
Coming back to school can be a challenge for all of those experiencing cell phone withdrawals.
Caitlin McCullough has the 411 on how the policy changes affect students.
The new change in the cell phone policy is definitely being noticed by students here at WCHS. The new policy, which was recently changed, contains harsher consequences for any student caught using their cell phone between 8:15 and 3:13. With this new change, people aren't sure what the new policy contains. This has some students asking, how well do you know the cell phone policy? What are the consequences of a student having a cell phone during school?
Most generally, their cell phone is going to be taken away from them, and then they're probably going to have at least one day of in-school, depending on the number of times that they've been caught with a cell phone, and then their parents are going to have to come and pick that cell phone up. We're not going to release it to the student.
Why does our school have a ban on cell phones during school?
It's really kind of a privacy issue more than anything. You have security issues too, as well as with tests and different things, and kids taking pictures of them or emailing answers and stuff. And then they're just disruptive in classes.
The cell phone and electronic policy states that if an electronic device is being used, visible, or operational during school hours, the device will be taken away and only returned to a parent. The student will receive an in-school suspension on the first offense. Many students here at the high school have different opinions about the new policy. Here are some different points of view from some WCHS students. Do you think a new cell phone policy is fair?
I think the cell phone policy is fair because I can see why teachers would want you to pay attention in class.
What do you think the benefits of using a cell phone in school are?
Knowing that there's problems at home if there are, so you can get a hold of your parents.
What do you think are the cons of using a cell phone during school?
You miss out on what's going on, plus you get in school and you don't get to practice. Not cool. Or play.
No matter what your opinion about the cell phone policy, it's still the rules. So don't forget to turn off your cell phones between 8:15 and 3:13. I'm Caitlin McCullough reporting for WCTV. Just a second. Hello? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Bye. And according to Allison, it's time to get back to WCTV.
Allison, we're on.
Oh, sorry, Tanner.
So, did you do anything exciting over Christmas break?
Well, I went to California, the usual. What about you, Tanner?
Oh, I just sat around, didn't eat, watched reruns of American's Next Top Model. Pretty exciting stuff. It was no California, I'll tell you that.
Wow, Tanner, you definitely need to watch this next feature. For the scoop on how to keep your buns off the sofa, here's Jesse Hansen with some fun winter activities.
Here on Hospital Hill, everybody seems to be enjoying themselves, except one little boy. Little boy, can you tell us why you won't go down the hill?
I'm afraid of heights.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of other fun winter activities you could enjoy, like tobogganing, or skiing, or snowboarding. Oh, I see your point. We could have a snowball fight.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I got it. Let's build a snowman.
Yeah!
He looks really good. Just a few finishing touches. Get involved! Look out! Ah! Making a snowman didn't work out so well.
Yeah, my hands got really cold.
But now I have an idea for something we can do to warm up inside.
Hot chocolate is a great way to warm up after a long day of being in the snow. And it comes from so many flavors such as chocolate hazelnut and double chocolate supreme that no matter what you like, you're going to find something good here. And in 3 easy minutes, making hot cocoa's a cinch.
You're right, this hot chocolate was a really good idea.
Yeah, I think so too. Marshmallow?
Oh, sure. But I think my mom's going to be waiting for me at the hill.
Okay, we can head back if you want to.
As you can see, there's plenty of fun winter activities no matter what your tastes are. My personal favorite is giving your newfound friend a push in the right direction. Is he okay? I'm Jesse Hansen for WCTV, and I gotta go.
And to think I could have been sledding instead of becoming the next couch potato.
Don't worry, Tanner. We still have 2 more months of this glorious weather.
And that means 2 more months left for winter sports.
Both the boys and girls basketball teams and the wrestling team have been working hard all through break.
For an update on the winter sports teams, here's Jacob McBride.
Hey Lynx fans, with the new year behind us, basketball and wrestling teams are well on their way to a great season. The boys basketball team has had a 2-5 record with wins over Hampton-Dumont and Clarion Goldfield and a loss to Fort Dodge. With Eagle Grove tonight, the Lynx are looking for a good game and improved play. After tonight, we play Waverly on Saturday, then Clear Lake, Bishop Garrigan, St. Ed's, and Algona. These games look to be a good matchup. Taking it to the other side of the court, the girls basketball team has had a rough start in 2007, but playing some tough teams might have had something to do with that. To end the 2007 year, the Lynx have had 2 great games against Eagle Grove and Bishop Garrigan, coming out with 2 W's, making their record 2-6. Along with the boys tonight, they will be playing Eagle Grove. On Saturday, come support both teams as they face off with Waverly at home. So cancel your Saturday night plans and come cheer on the Lynx. Girls start at 5. Let's get off the court and onto the mats. The Lynx wrestlers have had a great start with a 5-3 record in duels, sending 3 to the finals in Fort Dodge and coming out with an 8th place finish. At Boone last Saturday, the Lynx sent 4 to the finals and took a 3rd place finish as a team. With only a few more duels until conference and sectionals right around the corner, Ted Larson, wrestling coach, said that he thinks the Lynx will come out sectional champs and could send 4 or 5 wrestlers to state. Good job so far to the basketball and wrestling teams, and best of luck the rest of the season. I'm Jacob McBride for WCTV with your winter sports update. Back to you, Allison and Tanner.
Thanks, Jacob.
Make sure you get out tonight and support the Lynx basketball teams as they take on Eagles at Eagle Grove. Tip-off is scheduled for 6:15 for the ladies and 7:45 for the boys.
The wrestlers have a meet tomorrow at 8 a.m. starting at 9:30. This weekend, be sure to get out to support the Lynx. Also, tomorrow afternoon, the Jazz Band will be traveling to Jefferson for the state jazz competition.
That's all we have for you today. Don't worry, WCTV will be back next week with the inside scoop on PVTV, show choir, and we will take a closer look at the Lynx cheerleaders hard at work.
Until then,
Ciao.
ciao.